If only I could turn back time.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And Bernie Simon's out there with Brogdon. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Walker in at the 4 spot. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside Tatum. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Tatum's got the opening
On anyone.
Tatum a screen. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist. He gets it to him.
Tatum a screen. Holiday the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Sky high. One of his advantages as a undersized.
Let's a floater go.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Salmon. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for White.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Brown drives.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown.
Porzingis with the ball. Will bring it up for Boston. And that one is good.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Inefficient three-point attack. Very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Celtics.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything.
Now here's Brown. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the inside. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker.
Take that, especially from that distance.
Brown drives in. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Williams is out there with Sharp. Now here's Tatum. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a...
With those conversations with referees.
Well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, down with confidence, Henderson one-upping his opponent.
Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts.
Typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The first free throw is good.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite he just missed it.
O'Neal a screen on Williams. Down low. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And that passing ability really helped.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father. His workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real."
O'Neal a screen on Henderson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Crafty ball handler coming off screens. Drew Holiday has the defense guessing. It guesses wrong.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Checking out Boston. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum.
Jeremy Grant, his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Look at O'Neal leading the league in field. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch. He sends that one way back.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Out. let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
When to let it go.
In by O'Neal. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Grant. Connects from three-point range. Jenkins got himself going with the chip. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes hitting.
Porzingis with a screen on Brogdon. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Walker against Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here is Holiday. Porzingis. It counts!
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
From this point on.
Now here's Tatum. Porzingis. Yes!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the last thing is done.
Grant for 3, and Tatum pulls it down. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giroux. You know that's a team that wants to go inside. How did you make it hard for them?
I really just feel like we really just cracked the paint. Did a good job of doing that. We know they have a lot of pain points, so just being able to keep them out there and try to make a shoot 3. So I think we did a good job.
Yeah, you stuck to the game plan, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation